Dust swirled in the air as Eliza Granger pushed open the creaky attic door. The July heat had turned the old house into an oven, but curiosity propelled her forward. She'd spent every summer at her grandmother's estate since she was a child, but only now, at 17, had she been given permission to explore the attic. It had been locked for decades. The attic was a labyrinth of relics. Suitcases, portraits with faded eyes, and stacks of forgotten books. In the far corner beneath a tattered velvet cloth, Eliza found an antique wooden chest. Her heart thudded as she brushed the cloth aside. Inside lay a single item, a leather-bound diary with a silver clasp shaped like an hourglass. She reached for it, but the moment her fingers touched the cover, a pulse of energy surged through her. The air grew heavy. She opened the diary and found the first page inscribed with ornate handwriting. "This diary is bound to time. Only the one chosen may see its truth." The diary's pages shimmered faintly. That night, Eliza couldn't sleep. She sat by the attic window, the diary open on her lap. At midnight, the pages began to fill themselves. Ink flowed across the parchment as if an invisible hand was writing. Adelaide Granger had been 17 in 1912, just like Eliza. Her entry was vivid and full of life. Tales of grand balls, a mysterious boy named Nathaniel, and a growing fear that something was terribly wrong with time itself. The more Eliza read, the more she felt entwined with Adelaide. The diary hinted at a family secret, something powerful and dangerous locked in the Granger bloodline. Adelaide claimed the diary allowed her to travel through time, but only to moments that were tied to her emotions. As Eliza whispered Adelaide's name aloud, the diary pulsed again. A vortex of light surrounded her, and in a flash, she was no longer in the attic. She stood on a cobblestone street, gas lamps flickering in the dusk. Women in Edwardian dresses strolled past as horse-drawn carriages clattered down the lane. She realized with a shock that she was in 1912. Eliza found herself drawn to a grand manor, her grandmother's house, decades earlier. Through a window, she saw Adelaide, identical to Eliza, dancing with a young man. It was Nathaniel. He glanced toward the window, locking eyes with Eliza as if he could see her. But before she could react, back in the attic, Eliza gasped for air. The diary now glowed with new entries. Adelaide had seen her. She wrote about the strange apparition at the window and believed it to be a warning. Eliza began researching Adelaide's life in the town archives. She discovered that Adelaide disappeared mysteriously in 1913, her case unsolved. The townspeople whispered of a curse. Eliza realized she had a chance to uncover the truth, perhaps even to change history. But the diary had rules. She could only travel to moments linked to Adelaide's strongest emotions. As Eliza experimented, she learned to control the diary's leaps. Moments of love, fear, betrayal, and joy became her keys. She witnessed Adelaide and Nathaniel's love blossom, and saw dark forces creep in. A secret society known as the Eternum Circle, obsessed with mastering time. The Circle had discovered the diary's power and sought to harness it. Adelaide had hidden it to protect time itself. Eliza's visits grew dangerous. The Eternum Circle sensed her presence. She was captured during one leap and met their enigmatic leader, Lucian Vale. He knew her name, her future, and even her fate. He warned her that meddling with time could unravel everything. Adelaide, too, had become a fugitive, hiding with Nathaniel in secret locations. They planned to destroy the diary to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. But Eliza believed she could save Adelaide, and the timeline. On July 4, 1913, Eliza made her last leap. She found Adelaide and Nathaniel cornered by the Circle. A struggle ensued.
In the chaos, Lucien struck Adelaide. Time fracturet.
Eliza, in desperation, wrote in the diary, "Undo this moment."
Eating froze.
Light engulfed the world. She awoke in the attic, the diary now blank.
Weeks passed.
Eliza couldn't access the diary again. But her grandmother, Eleanor, handed her a letter one morning. It was addressed to her, dated 1913. It read, "Dear Eliza, thank you for saving me. I lived a full life, hidden from the Circle, married Nathaniel, and raised a daughter who would become your grandmother." The diary served its purpose. Let it rest.
With love, Adelaide Granger.
Eliza looked to the attic window, a tear falling. She had become the bridge between past and present. The diary was silent, but her heart was full. And somewhere in time, Adelaide smiled.
Guys, if you like the story, then click the subscribe button. And also like and share the video.